Well, a year later, 2013, the Rich Gang album comes out, and Thug is on that album. You're around during this time?
Yeah. I got Rich Gang tatted on the back of my neck. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
So you were around when like Birdman starts coming around and everything else like that?
Yep.
And I feel like that's when Thug started getting on my radar. Because it's like, oh shit, well, if Birdman is co-signing this, and Birdman, you know, I mean, I talked to Birdman. I consider him, honestly, like the greatest hip-hop CEO of all time who just stuck to hip-hop.
Exactly.
Didn't do
I fuck with Bird heavy
headphones,
too,
didn't
man.
do shoes, didn't do movies. He basically is
Stuck
like
with the
still a
music.
hip-hop CEO to this day. So when he showed up and, you know, I mean, him and Thug got real close.
Yeah,
In fact, I think they tattooed each other's...
Yeah, like Bird, like we really looked at Bird like our real family. Like we call him Unc. Like it got to the point where I didn't even have to be with Thug or call, like Unc. He would call my phone sometime like, nephew, where you at? I'm on the way to Atlanta. Like me and him got a real cool relationship. And I like, Bird is a good guy.
Yeah, Birdman's cool, man.
I fuck with him.
I think Birdman got YSL tattooed on his arm or something.
I thought that one of his hands, his finger or something like that. Yeah.
And Young Thug got, was it Cash Money or Birdman
It might have
tattooed
been
on him?
Rich Gang or something like
Rich
that, I want to
Gang.
say.
So they basically tattooed each other's crews.
Yep.
That's how
why I
close they
said
were.
I got Rich Gang on my neck.
got Rich
DK
Gang
got
on your
Rich
neck?
Gang on him. I want to say Thug got Rich Gang on him, and somebody else in our crew got it on him. But yeah, that's like, all right, we was fucking with Bird heavy.
Look,
Still
I
fuck
mean,
with him.
You don't know the future, but I mean, you could honestly say that if Birdman didn't step in when he did, Young Thug might have not become as big as he became, because I thought that was just a pivotal step that really let everyone know that, like, okay, this guy's official.
I'm not gonna lie, Vlad. The Stoner song, I'm gonna say Stoner, Danny Glover, all those type songs. Like, well, okay, I'm gonna just say Stoner. Stoner was the breakthrough for Thug.
Yeah, that was 2014.
I don't think Bird was really in the mix when those songs got made and when those songs started getting pushed out. Bird kind of came a little bit slightly after that.
Yeah.
So I'm not just gonna say if it wasn't for Bird, his career wouldn't have been what it was, but I feel like that was a big part of his career. The Rich Gang movement with Quan, with Rich Homie Quan and all that, it just made it something. It just made it bigger than what it probably would have been. It probably would have taken him a little longer probably to get big, but I don't want to just say like that was the main thing that made him.
No, I wouldn't say it's the main thing, but it's a big deal.
It was.
It's a big deal considering the track record of a Birdman.
Sure.
Right, because Stoner came out and everyone's like, yo, who is this guy?
Exactly.
In fact, I remember right around this time, I was in New Orleans for All-Star Weekend.
That's when I was down there. It was like 2014.
Yeah, I think we were probably both at the same
all us
time.
was down there.
And
We was
remember,
on tour around that time.
Yep, I was on stage with a bunch of people, like Meek Mill was there and Drake was there, and Drake was DJing, and he was playing Stoner
Factual.
in his set.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, Drake is on Young Thug.
Right.
Early. Oh, okay, this is a big deal right here.
Facts.
You're starting to see it all come together. Mm-hmm. And at that point, Rich Homie Quan was in the mix.
Yep.
And everyone was doing music together, and everyone sounded good together. Now, you know Quan as well.
I
you
know him
knew
personally.
Quan,
That's my brother.
Rest in peace.
Long live Quan, man. That's my brother.
What was that relationship like with everyone in the beginning?
You know, man, like I said, it always was like a family vibe, man, and it was just all love, man. It was just all love. And that was one of the most, that was a fun part of my life right there, man, because it's like everybody was together, everybody was one. And it was just, that's when bro career started really going. So it just like, that was like a big point of our life at that moment. The Rich Gang era, it was just a fun time, man. Like we was on tour, everybody was just getting along. Everything was good, bro. It was just all love back then, man. It was no funny style shit going on. It was no beefing, like none of that shit was going on at all.